is the second of 5 short tutorials showing how to create and upload regions to the space virtual world. In the first, we looked at how to set up your scene, set up your project, link it to your account, how to add a landmark, and how to add the scene export settings component, which is now what I'm going to look at the first section of in this tutorial. So the first field is the content type. It is a region. We will cover clothing and vehicles and other virtual goods in other tutorials, but this is correctly assigned as a region. I'm going to leave the default language as English. I'm going to give it a name of Old Ruin and a description. Old Ruin, content created by Manufacturer 4, who is the guy on the Unity asset store I bought these assets from. It's worth noting that I bought these on the Unity asset store, which you can access via the web or inside the Unity editor here. For those of you coming from other virtual worlds who may not be familiar with Unity, when you buy assets on the asset store, you get them full permission. You get the underlying OBJ and FBX files, the materials, the textures. You can manipulate them however you want, which is fantastic for creating showrooms and public regions. You might be creating a nightclub, a hangout for your friends, an academic project, a demo as I'm doing here. The one thing to be aware of is you obviously aren't licensed to then just resell their content as though it was your own, quite obviously. So in the export settings here, I'm going to mark the scene as not for sale. So it will still be public and discoverable, and I can welcome as many people in there as I want, but I'm not actually selling the scene as a template myself. The creator could do that. Similarly, I'm not therefore going to be adding any store images here, and these fields will get covered off in other tutorials about creating virtual goods, and we'll also talk about the economy, the silver and gold credits. For this tutorial, I'm marking it not for sale, and although it will be public and anyone can go in there, and I could sell other products from there, the assets themselves are not for sale. So the brand I'm just setting as our company. The localization here allows me to give Chinese and French and Spanish, or whichever languages I want to, different localized versions. I'm not going to do that now, but obviously, if your region is just for you and your mates, then you're probably not going to do that. But if you're creating a big public region, a nightclub or whatever, with people from all over the world coming, then obviously we market the platform all over the world. And so we would encourage you to be as multilingual as possible with your descriptions if you want your doors to be open to the world. Next, I'm going to set the content rating, which in this case is everyone, because there's no explicit material in this region. I'm going to set the developer name, which is the same for me as the brand. You may have sub-brands, but the developer name is the actual owner of the account, whether that's a person or a company. Same again for the copyright. And the category, which is how the region is discoverable in the map, the directory, the explore directory in world. I'm going to mark it as room serene. You can actually submit your own proposed categories. So if what you're looking for isn't in there already, you can just type free into the category text here, and we'll add that as a new directory category. So this has covered off the basic description of the region. In the next tutorial, we will look at the world map.